Hello, everyone. I trust you're doing well today. My name is Martin, your favorite business coach from Finance Oracle. Today is another beautiful day, and I'm going to be sharing tips on how you will effectively manage your business. Well, today we are going to be looking at how to handle sales objection. Yes, this is just very important. If you are ever a salesperson or you've led and managed a business, you will understand that sales objection is a crucial skill. So, in this world of business, you must understand how to handle sales objection. By the way, objections are often a natural part of sales process, and they provide an opportunity for you to address your prospect concern and move closer to close the deal. So if you ask me, sales objection is a good thing because it makes you to understand the concern of your client and you move closer to closing the deal. Here are a few steps and strategies to effectively handle sales objection. Number one is listen actively. It is important that you listen actively when your client raises a sales objection. The reason is that if you listen actively, you are going to understand exactly what objections he has got. Again, you need to emphasize and validate. This is very important. For your client, he wants to know that yes, you understand his concern and you feel his concern. So you need to emphasize and you need to validate. You say, okay, yes, I've understand you. Okay, your problem is this, and then before you start thinking of how to address it, you need to bring it back to him so he understands that yes, this guy have validated my point. He is with me. He understands me very clearly. And number three is ask clarifying questions. It is important that after he has said all he has, you ask more clarifying questions, open-ended questions, so that he can throw more details. And this will help. If there's anything he has forgotten or he has not said to you, he will be able to say it. So it is important to do this. And number four, you need to acknowledge the objections. Okay, your problem is that the equipment I'm offering you is expensive. Yes, I can understand in this very economy it's quite difficult to handle and projects are very competitive. You acknowledge the objection. And number five, you need to educate and provide information. For the objection which he has given, if you have clarifying information, you need to educate him and provide it. Perhaps he has said, oh, come on, your generator is so expensive. Your generator could be cut, and he said it's so expensive, I could actually buy Perkins for half the price of what you've offered me. So, okay, yes, this is very true, but because what we are selling is a premium product and it has this, I'm going to be giving you a 5-year warranty, 3 years free service, and all this. You outline these things. If you educate him more, he could say, oh, which means I'm getting a 5 years warranty and I'm getting a 3 years free service, then this will be equal to the tax. It makes up for the value. So you should be able to do this. And the next point is you can offer alternative. He comes up with you, oh, come on, your generator is expensive. It's okay. I also have another generator which is being driven by Perkins engine that is cheaper. We have gotten this distributorship to ensure that our clients who have tight budget could actually still get this from us because our services are quality services. If you buy from us, then you're going to be enjoying good aftermarket services. So you should be able to make some good points. Okay, so and you offer this alternative. And next is to share success stories. He comes up to you and say, come on, guy, no, this is a concern for me. A project is just a 5 years project and I don't think I want to make this level of investment. You could give him a success story of another client who has similar objection, who finally bought the equipment and has come to testify that he really enjoyed it, or who is quite enjoying equipment. So if you share this success story, it becomes a source of motivation to him, and he will find every reasons to buy equipment. Next is handle price objections. I've said this earlier. You should be able to, most objections, you're going to have at least 30 to 50% of your objection to be related to pricing, because people are working on competitive projects where other companies are willing to give a lower price, so they bid at a lower price to get this project and they are not able to spend so much. So if you are facing price objection, you should be able to tell your customer your price is high because the product is premium, your services are premium, or because you should have a very justifying reason. Okay, because you're offering additional services. Yes, this price includes installation, includes commissioning. We don't charge you extra of this, but the other guys who you're mentioning, they will only charge you for this equipment. There are a lot of hidden prices, like commissioning prices, like first maintenance and all that. So by the time you do this, you would have been able to comfortably handle your price objection. You also need to overcome trust issues. Sometimes there could be issues of trust. I mean, it could be doing with trust of your product. It could also be trust of your personality, of your company. So you can call notably people say, come on, Dangote Refinery buys a product and he pays us 100% before we deliver. And he never complains. I mean, he never had any complaint. So by the time he realized that people like Dangote Refinery could actually buy your products, or BUA could buy a product and pay 100%, then he will trust. If he makes that inquiry, that finding, you could actually give him the sales guy's number. If he could verify this, then he will not have issues with trust. So you should know all the strategies you need to handle these things effectively, okay? And next is use social proof. Oh, well, social proof is just like this, like what I've said earlier. So you could actually refer to these guys. You could actually give documents that show that, yes, you've done this and all that, including your company, address and all the rest of them. You can also tell them, see, our company is a big company, this kind of people work for us, and you can come to see our structure. You could see we own this building and we're not leaving the place. We are here permanently. We are also contracted with Shell, we're contracted with all this, ExxonMobil. So all these are social proof that will help you deal with this. And the next thing you may need to do is to stay calm and positive. This is very important, If you are dealing with objections, you need to stay calm and positive. Don't be in a rush to make some argument to say, come on, our products are good and all that. You just stay calm. Yes, okay. Oh, I get it. I get your concern. So this customer is relaxed with you and he believes you're with him. So by the time you start making your proofs, he will be more comfortable with you, knowing that, yes, you really listened carefully and you understood all he needed. And next is trial closes. I mean, at this point, when you've done all you could do, you say, okay, having said all this, I believe you're convinced our product is great. Can we now go ahead with the order? At this point, you say, no, wait, I want to think a little more. Or you say, okay, yes, fine, let's close it. So you'll be surprised you've closed the order. Otherwise, if he wants a little more time, it's okay, I'm going to call you back. And another is you may be facing multiple objections. You may be facing multiple objections. In this case, you may be facing price objection, quality objections, delivery objections and all that. You need to strategically look at all these objections. If you are not able to close it immediately, please don't close. Say, okay, I will look at these other ones and I will get back to you. I'll look at my senior colleague, I'll check with my manager. It could be pricing, discount and all that. So whatever objections you're facing, but once you're facing multiple objections, you need to be more crafty. Of course, be aware that for you to be able to handle objections, you need to understand the product very well. This will help you to be able to close up your objections. And next is follow-up. Sometimes you may need to follow up. Say, okay, I'm having said all this, I'm going to get more information. I will be sending you the documents and I'll get back to you. This kind of closing up, follow-up. And lastly is continual improvement. From all the objections you face, you should be able to continually improve until you get to the extent where your product can hardly have issues of objection. Anyway, be aware that there will be always be objection prices, but at least have issues of multiple objections. Remember that objections are not necessarily rejections. They are opportunities to engage with your prospect, understand their need, and demonstrate how your product or services can provide a solution. Building trust and rapport is crucial throughout the process, as it can lead to a successful close even after addressing objections. Congratulations if you listen to the end, and I can assure you, if you do all these things, you will be closing out your objections and you convert your prospecting to finished sales. Congratulations. This is from Finance Oracle to you. Cheers.